Suzlon Energy Limited, ranked as the world Euro unregistered trademark's fifth largest wind turbine supplier, in terms of cumulative installed capacity and market share, at the end of 2013. The company Euro unregistered trademark's global spread extends across Asia, Australia, Europe, Africa and North and South America with over 24,200 MW of wind energy capacity installed, operations across over 30 countries and a workforce of over 10,000. The group offers one of the most comprehensive product portfolios ranging from sub-megawatt onshore turbines at 600 kilowatts, kW, to the world unregistered trademark's largest commercially available offshore turbine at 6.15 MW with a vertically integrated, low-cost, manufacturing base. The group headquartered at Suzlon One Earth in Pune, India comprises Suzlon Energy Limited and its subsidiaries, including Senvion SE. The company is listed on the National Stock Exchange of India and on the Bombay Stock Exchange. Company description: Suzlon is a vertically integrated wind power company. Suzlon makes and installs windmills. The company manufactures blades, generators, panels, and towers in-house and large or offshore turbines through its subsidiary Senvion. The company is integrated downstream and delivers turnkey projects through its project management and installation consultancy, and operations and maintenance services. Suzlon has offices, R&D and technology centers, manufacturing facilities and service support centers spread across the globe. Suzlon has design and R&D teams and facilities in India, Germany, Denmark and the Netherlands. The international sales business of Suzlon is managed out of Aarhus, Denmark, while its global management office is in Pune, India. Suzlon crossed 8,000 megawatts of cumulative installations in India in September 2010. Suzlon has cumulatively added over 7,600 megawatts of wind power capacity for over 1,700 customers in India across 40 sites in 8 states. Suzlon accounts for nearly half of the county unregistered trademark's total wind installations. Also in 2003 Suzlon set up an office in Beijing. In the key states of Tamil Nadu, Maharashtra and Gujarat, Suzlon unregistered trademark's installation base is over 1,000 megawatts each. Leading corporates such as the Bajaj Group, the BLA Group, MSPL, DLF, the Tata Group, the Reliance Group, the ITC Group, L&T, as well as public sector companies like GSPL, HPCL, Indian Railways, Rajasthan Mines and Minerals, GACL, GSPC, GSFC, Indian Oil, ONGC and State Bank of India, NALCO, GAIL, Vedanta Group, DLF Group, amongst others, have chosen Suzlon for their wind power projects. Suzlon is India's leading wind turbine manufacturer and has been leading the wind energy markets in India for the past 15 years with nearly 50% OY market share. The company has 8 manufacturing facilities across the country. Suzlon has a workforce of over 10,000 employees globally. Products: S111-2.1 MW, S97-2.1 MW, S95-2.1 MW, S88-2.1 MW, S82-1.5 MW, S66-1.25 MW, S52-600 kW. History: Suzlon's story began in 1995 when founder Tulsi Tanti was managing a 20-employee textile company. Due to the local infrastructure's erratic availability of electricity and because of the rising costs of power, the highest business expenditure after the raw materials was electricity. Suzlon was founded by Tulsi Tanti in 1995, when he was working in a family-owned textile company. In that year, India's shaky power grid and the rising cost of electricity offset any profits the company would make. After providing electricity for his own company, Tanti realized that other companies in India could also greatly benefit from being sold wind power technology and advised on its use. With the help of some of his friends of Rajat, he moved into wind energy production as a way to secure the textile company's energy needs, and founded Suzlon Energy. Suzlon adopted a business model wherein clients would be responsible for 25% of the upfront capital investment and Suzlon would arrange the remaining 75% on loan. Initially banks were hesitant to fund loans for this model, but by 2008 40-50 Indian banks were financing wind power projects for Suzlon clients. In 2001, Tanti sold off the textile business, so he could focus on the development of his wind energy business. Suzlon is still actively run by Tulsi Tanti, now in the role of chairman, Suzlon Group. In 2003, Suzlon got its first saddles order in USA, with an order from Danmar and Associates to supply 24 turbines in southwestern Minnesota. Also in 2003 Suzlon set up an office in Beijing. Suzlon Rotor Corporation in 2006 began producing the blades in Pipestone, Minnesota in the United States. Among its clients is Wind Capital Group. In the year 2006, Suzlon reached a definitive agreement for acquisition of Belgium firm Hansen Transmissions, specializing in gearboxes for wind turbines, for $565 million. In 2007, the company purchased a controlling stake in Germany's Senvion, which valued the firm at $1.6 billion. In June 2007, Suzlon had signed a contract with Edison Mission Energy of U.S. for delivery of 150 wind turbines of 2.1 megawatts in 2008 and a similar volume to be delivered in 2009. Had an option not to purchase the 150 turbines due to be delivered in 2009, which it has chosen to exercise. In November 2009, the company decided to sell 35% stake of Hansen for $370 million as part of its debt restructuring program, through placing new shares. It appointed Bank of America Merrill Lynch and Morgan Stanley as the managers and book runners for the same. In January 2011, Suzlon received an order worth $1.28 billion for building 1,000 megawatts of wind energy projects from the Indian branch of the Lord Siraj Paul-owned Kilowatts Energy Limited. In May 2011, Suzlon announced returning to profitability after the financial crisis of 2009. In October 2011, Suzlon sold its remaining 26.06% stake in Hansen Transmissions International NV to ZF Friedrichshafen AG for $8.9 billion. In the same month, it also achieved full control of its German subsidiary Ratepower Systems by acquiring the remaining 5% stake held by minority shareholders that resisted the takeover. The takeover was completed through the squeeze-out procedure by paying 63 million European euros. It is to redeem 500 million worth of FCCBs, foreign currency convertible bonds, in 2012 in tranches of 300 million in June and 200 million in October respectively. In line with the previously announced strategy to dispose of non-critical group assets to reduce long-term debt, Suzlon chairman said that Suzlon Energy will sell stake in its China manufacturing unit to China Power New Energy Development Company Limited for 3.4 billion rupees. On November 30, 2013, Suzlon Group subsidiary Ratepower Systems bagged an engineering, procurement and construction contract from Mitsui & Company Limited to deliver 52 wind turbines with a total rated output of 106.6 MW for the Bald Hills Wind Farm in Victoria, Australia. Wind parks. Suzlon started operating 1064 MW wind park in Jaisalmer, Rajasthan from April 1, 2013. It is the largest wind park in India. Suzlon operates the 584 MW wind park in the Eastern Ghats. Also, the company operates what was at the time of construction Asia's largest wind park, a 201 MW park near the Koyna Reservoir in Satara district of Maharashtra, the Vanker-Sawade Wind Park. Suzlon will install 45 units of its S88 a Euro 2.1 MW wind turbine for AGL at the Hallett Wind Farm to be located approximately 220 km north of Adelaide, in South Australia. Suzlon will invest $150 billion in setting up a 2,500 MW wind farm in Karnataka. Awards won by Suzlon in last 2 years. Suzlon receives Top 100 CISO Award honored by receiving the Top 100 CISO Award for its OMS Information Security Project. Business World FICCI Corporate Social Responsibility Awards 2011-12, Suzlon awarded the Appreciation Plaque for being a socially responsible company. Super Brand, Suzlon wins the 4th edition of Consumer Super Brand for 2012. World Consulting and Research Corporation, Suzlon chosen as Asia's most promising brand. World Consulting and Research Corporation, Asia's most promising business leaders from India. Tulsi Tanti, Business Initiative Direction, Gold Award for Excellence and Business Prestige, Quality Forum of India, Pune Chapter, HSE Improvement Project, Silver Award for Best Quality Practice. See also, List of renewable energy companies by stock exchange, List of wind turbine manufacturers, Wind Prospect, Wind Power in India, external links, Suzlon, Wind Power Farms in India, Advantages and Disadvantages, Suzlon's chief resigns after 16 months at helm, The Ascent of Wind Power, New York Times, 2006. References